So Cheryl Kadel has a new book, The Murders of Christopher Watts, coming out. Book will feature all of Chris Watts' handwritten notes. She was recently a guest on Nancy Grace's podcast, and here's what she had to say about Watts. It's horrible how he confesses nonchalantly. Watts takes credit for the clean house, cooking, and childcare, but Shanann was the perfectionist. The house was abnormally organized and clean. And about the Netflix program American Murder, Watts wants everyone to think he's such a good person. He hates the way he's being portrayed. She said Watts did not get on top of Shanann when he killed her. He was actually laying next to her. I guess she was there in the room. He knew about the jugular veins. I'm almost positive she was drugged with oxys. Yeah, well, according to the autopsy report, no, she wasn't. Shanann was tenacious. She wouldn't just lay there. He shoved Bella and Cece through an 8-inch hole the size of a pizza. He had a hard time getting Bella in the tank. Cindy Watts blamed Shanann all along. They still don't believe Shanann did not murder the girls. They say he was coerced into a confession. Nancy asked her if he's still in touch with his girlfriends and mistresses. She said, oh yes, absolutely. Did she publicly apologize to Aunt Kay Howard for ripping off her book? No. Absolutely not. She said she was sick of Chris Watts' stunts, trying to control the narrative. He thinks he can control you with his mind. That's what he tried to do with me. Being in the presence of someone, you look at them and their eyes turn black. It does something to you. I still have dreams about looking at his face. When he would say certain things, it caused anxiety. I was never a person who had anxiety issues, but spending time with him the way that I did, looking back on it all, there were a few things I wish I'd done differently. This case is unbelievable, the interest there has been. I wish I'd taken things a little slower. As for Christopher, I hope he can find some contentment where he is. Hopefully he can use what happened to help other inmates that come through the system. So Cadel's book, Letters from Christopher, was supposed to be yanked from the shelves because she plagiarized entire sections of her debut book. Cadle says Chris was dead set against going for an appeal. He's very afraid to go back to Colorado after receiving death threats. She's disgusted he has a fan club with numerous women still writing to him in prison. According to her source, he's got a real fan base of people that believe he's innocent. And he likes that attention. But as time goes by, people are going to drop off. I especially wish his family well, and for them to be able to come to terms with what's happened, and for the Ruseks to be able to heal. I'm so sorry for their huge loss.